Dude, it's so annoying they made that documentary.
About him being gay?
Yeah.
First of all,
hey.
Who cares?
But also, he freed the slaves.
Gay.
You know?
We're friends that laugh, we're friends that shout. Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, yeah. It's like a show you used to love, just rebrand it enough. It's stronger, better, bigger power, cause it is the golden hour. It's the golden hour.
Whatever. Who we got?
Want to talk to one of these dudes?
Let's talk to one of these bros. Sean E. How do you say this last name?
Who knows?
Ribashad?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
How you doing?
I can't hear anything.
Oh, God.
Can you hear us?
Hear us? Hello?
You can hear us?
Nope.
Is your volume up on your phone?
We hear.
Us. Okay.
It's on your end.
Do you understand this?
Let's see, I can't hear you.
You got us?
Do you understand? Can you hear us now?
Why can't I hear them? I got you now.
All right, buddy.
Oh,
Nice.
That's great.
You there?
Yeah. How you guys doing?
All right, good. How you doing, man?
What's up?
Good. So I got an interesting one I was talking to Nick about.
Okay.
I was at a wedding recently for a buddy of mine,
Uh-huh.
and it was time for the best man and seemingly the maid of honor to make their speech. The best man makes a speech. Good speech. And then instead of a maid of honor, there was a man of honor.
Okay. That's like that movie with Cooper Jr.
Yeah, it was one of those things where like, all right, like it's 2024, whatever, could be a thing.
Oh, like it was
But
a
then-
gay guy.
No,
It wasn't
So that's
a gay
why
guy.
I'm.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. That's what we all thought, Chris.
Got it.
So the guy comes on and he's like talking about how he knows the bride from like 2 years ago because she like needed a place to stay. And yeah. And she moved in with him. And it was supposed to be like a temporary thing, but ended up like staying for like a year.
What?
Oh, he's trying to put a kibosh on this marriage.
Wait a minute, but
Was it like, I remember when, she didn't have a place to stay, she stayed with me. And the
wait a
subtext
minute.
was like, fucked her every time.
I understand that, but why did she pick him as then man of honor?
I don't get it. She don't have any friends.
She does?
She's
She
one of
does?
these women that only has male friends, right?
Welcome to the after
Well,
hour.
hold on. Because
Okay.
her sister was at the wedding.
Oh.
And her sister made a speech. And I don't know this. Like, I'm friends with the groom.
Right.
I don't know her that well. I don't know her sister, but the tone of her sister's speech, I think most of us at the wedding were like, I think she wanted to be the maid of honor.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wait, so do you know anything? What the fuck? So do you know anything about this guy at all, besides that?
No, so he was actually at my table. So me and my wife were the only people there that we knew. We didn't know anybody else at this wedding besides the groom.
Okay.
And so he's like sitting at our table. And so naturally, after he goes up to give the speech, I'm like, oh, I gotta find out about this
There you
dude.
go. There you
Yeah.
go. Don't
Sherlock
be a bitch
Holmes,
about
that
it.
shit.
There you go.
Yeah. But of course, like, because he was like in the wedding party, like he's up and about and
Oh,
he's
right.
doing stuff. I didn't
Yeah.
get it. I really didn't chance to talk to him. But I guess my question, the reason I was calling in is because like I brought this up to a bunch of our friends, like our mutual friends, and everybody's like, you tell Dom how weird that was?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Got it.
like, and so here's the thing. It's like, do I tell the dude we're like, hey man, like that was kind of weird? Or like, I mean, to be fair, he had a great time at his wedding.
Yeah.
It was a really good wedding. He had, like I said, he had a really good time. So I'm like, why even bring it up? But then again, I brought it up to everybody else and they're like, dude, that's weird. You got to talk to him.
I mean, but even if they did, maybe they did fuck. Maybe they were. But it's just the weird thing is that it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing.
Yeah, it'd be
if
one
it was
thing
20
like,
years ago,
yeah, this is my longtime
but
friend.
that's really weird to even have somebody you've only known for 2 years be your best man or maid of or man of whatever it is really odd. I think.
Well, first of all, I'll say this about what that at my wedding, I didn't have a big wedding party. Rachel and I said, let's pick our closest relative to us that we feel the closest to. So, like, my best man was my cousin Alyssa, you know, and then Rachel, it was her brother.
Right.
So, like, I unconventional kind of thing. But, like, in terms of, like this is like when you first saw that, I get the idea, what you're saying.
Right.
Like, you're kind of like, oh, okay, this is different. And then you hear the story and you're like, 2 years?
No.
Yeah, you're like, what?
Well, you hear 2 years and you go, oh. But then you hear they met because she needed a place to stay.
Yeah, you're just kind of like, what?
Oh, my God.
And then how was the speech? And the sister's speech was kind of it was kind of like so, you know, I've only known her my whole life. And, you know, it would have been, you know.
She stayed with me, too, sometimes.
We lived together for like the first 10 years of our lives. Yeah. So it was probably like an awkward, that made the whole thing awkward, huh?
Here's what I would say, though. Hold on. Before, like, if the guy doesn't care, you don't have to bring it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, for me, you sounds like, I don't know how close you are with the groom. If I was close to the groom, I'd be like, yo, bro, what's the story with that? That's odd to me. Yeah. You might say that.
Because it wasn't a surprise. They didn't go, hey, I'll surprise you with my person and you surprise me with yours.
Right.
No, there's like wedding planning that goes on. And there's like a dinner ahead of time. So like he was already fully aware of whatever's going on. And they had a wedding dinner. And he obviously knows the guy.
Yeah.
He wasn't surprised with it.
No.
You know what I mean? They've been in each other's lives. So I wouldn't worry about it.
That's interesting, though. That's
very weird.
I really want to know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm close enough with him that I feel like I could bring it up and just be like he's not gonna, like, you know, like you said, I'll bring
just
it up.
Just don't tell him you did this.
Who was that? I went on a podcast. My wife was like, you didn't want a podcast with that? I was like, hey, Patreon. Nobody from the wedding's there. To be honest with you, even if he did see it,
well, who cares? You know, it's not like. But also, like, who? I mean, maybe he's the kind of guy where it's like, I don't know, like Kristen talks to exes. I don't give a fuck. Like maybe, but I mean that's different than this. But maybe like they're.
You already have a very.
What? Yeah.
So people would see that and be weird.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No.
Jerica is your, you know.
Oh right. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Well, we've been friends for fucking decades, but yeah.
But what I'm telling you though is like outside of it,
right?
People would see that and be like, "What?"
True. Yeah.
At your wedding, we were at the table and people were talking about it.
That's silly. Yeah.
Because it's just kind of like, wow, amazing.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, it's probably a situation like that.
Yeah. Well, but the 2 years thing throws me off.
I know. But what I'm saying is, the groom obviously
doesn't care.
Like, it'd be one thing if he was at the wedding, listening to the speech, and being like, "Wait, hold on, y'all in new for 2 years?"
And now it's time for the man. Now it's time for the man of honor, and he stands up, and you hear the groom go, "Oh, him!"
Right. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? That would be like so bizarre. So, if you're really close with this guy, my suggestion would be like, just casually, you take him to lunch, and you're just kind of like, "Yo, bro, just for me."
Yeah.
What's the story?
I'm curious.
Just you're curious because he might say like, that guy's nothing. You know, it's like whatever. He's a cool dude, and then you'll be like, oh, it's just like anytime something's unconventional, people don't get into the nuance of it. They don't get into they don't know the deets. And then once you find them out, it's probably something so mundane. You're just gonna be like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
True.
But the way you're describing it, it's like, she met this dude on Craigslist, and they've been friends for 2 years, and they probably were fucking, and then now he's the maid of honor because she really doesn't want to get married to this guy. This is the guy he wanted to be a part of the wedding, and he's gonna live together. It's like you making it sound strange, but it's probably like you know.
No, they listened to Portishead for 2 years, but
definitely making some assumption.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let us know though, huh?
Yeah, we need some follow up on this.
I'm going to see the guy tonight, so I'll run it by him.
Yeah, run it by him, and maybe suggest hey, you want to call into a podcast together?
Honestly, he might.
Okay, let us know.
That would be great.
Nick,
get on there.
Convinced them to do that. All right, cool. Thanks.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Weird.
Was that guy the most normal guy ever that called in? The most guy that we would just kind of be friends with? And just chill.
Well, he wasn't very judgy. I liked him. He was just kind of like, hey, guys.
Yeah.
Here's this thing.
I would trust that guy. I would hang with that guy.
Yeah.
Most of the callers.
He looks like Rami Yusuf.
He looked like he would be back there.
Dude, you know who
he looks like Casey.
Yeah, a little bit.